Okay, y'all, it is day, what is this? Day 7 of choosing me, okay? And I'm so proud because, baby, we had a day. So yesterday, I took the kids to a pool party. It was an end of school year pool party for one of Maddie's classmates. I went along with the kids, which is fine. But when I got back home, we had a long talk. We had a long talk. We wrote out all the bills. We wrote out how much each of us make, and the truth is, neither one of us can afford them bills on our own. Neither one of us can afford them bills on our own. However, I'm a hustler, so I have side hustles and stuff like that where I can make extra money. But that's beside the point. I'm getting off track. We talked about the bills. We talked about a lot of stuff. But I had an epiphany yesterday. A real scary epiphany. But it was definitely an epiphany. I don't know if it was the one I wanted, one I needed, or whatever. But I had an epiphany because we was having a talk. And he was just like, I don't know. So... I don't know. This was the epiphany. The epiphany was that he not gonna stop. And I know some of y'all like, duh. But my thing is, right, I just wish that he loved me enough to choose me over temptation. I don't know. But I don't know. That thought just ran through my head yesterday that he not gonna stop. So, oh, I got food all on me, y'all. I was sneaking a meal. I'm at going to the grocery store. And you know how you go to the grocery store, but you sneak you something. So you ain't got to share with everybody else. That's what happened. I had some egg rolls from Zaxby's. And I got it on my dress. Lord, why y'all ain't tell me it was on my dress? Anywho, he overheard me. I thought he was asleep because he went to bed a little early last night. And I was talking to my sister-in-law. And I was like, yeah, I'm a pretty much stay. But not stay and be with him, but stay and like co-parent to get, save up my money. So that way when I leave, I'll have enough money to leave with the kids and, everybody, all parties to be straight and, where our heads need to be when I leave. Because I feel like he's not going to stop and I wish he loved me enough to stop. I ain't know he heard me when I said it. Whatever. So when he woke up like later on that night, because he went to bed early because he went to work. When he woke up, he was just like, we got to get remarried. And I was like, what you mean we got to get remarried? Well, this part was today. Like, he showed me my hands. Like, you don't got neither one of your rings on. Because those of you who've been watching me and not just started watching me, I used to wear 2 rings because I got an upgrade last year. I had an upgrade last year and an upgrade this year. And I like both rings. So I wore a ring on each finger, on each hand. So he was like, you're not wearing neither one of them. And I was like, oh, well. But he was like, he glad I'm staying, even though I'm not staying to be with him. I'm staying to get myself together so that I can leave. He said he's going to use this as an opportunity to try to win me back. I don't know if that's going to work. I can't say if that's going to work. All I know is it's really time to choose me and focus on me and see what I like. And it's going to start with the little things. Because one thing I noticed ever since I had kids, when I go to the grocery store, just little things like going to the grocery store, I never buy stuff that I can eat. I never buy stuff that I can eat, and I don't know why I do that. Like, because I'm on a strict diet. A few months ago, not a few months, it's been over 6 months ago, I found out that I have stage 2 kidney disease, right? And with that, I just changed the way I eat. They told me it was irreversible, blah, 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 which is everything. Let me tell you something. The way God works, God be like, no, baby, I got the last say so. Because that thing sent me down a rabbit hole. I was so scared. Everything. So I switched up the way I eat. I was 350 something pounds this time last year. Hell, 6 months ago, I lost a lot of weight since I changed the way I eat. I cut out beef, I cut out pork, I cut out dairy, I cut out, and I don't really eat sides like that. Every now and then I eat some sides. Like the other night I had made some white rice and cabbage and baby was busting. I had me some rice that day. But I had really cut out sides and stuff. So I just eat chicken, turkey, seafood, fruits, and vegetables. But every time I go grocery shopping, I don't buy stuff for me to snack on. I buy stuff for the kids and stuff for him. So it's going to start today. I'm in the parking lot at the grocery store and we're going to go grocery shopping. I'm going to make sure that I think about myself and choose some stuff for me. It's just hard because groceries is so expensive. Like when we sat down and wrote down all the bills that we have versus the money that we bring in, Baby, I was disappointed at my own life. I was like, this is crazy. We got more bills than money. Not even that, because we did have some money left over out of our checks after we broke down all the bills. But we didn't factor in groceries, we didn't factor in gas, and we didn't factor in subscriptions like Netflix, Hulu, you know, different things like that, like the different apps that I need to do my editing on and stuff like that. So I was like, dang, this is very, very, I got to figure something out. So then I started thinking like, damn, should I go to school? But I'm like, what do I want to go to school for? I'm not about to go get in debt to waste my, like, what am I going to go to school for? One, do I know what I want to do in my life? I want to do my content. I want to run my businesses, and I don't need a degree to run a business. I already took business. I took business classes in high school, and I did 1 year in business, and then I realized they was teaching me everything I learned in high school. So why was I paying somebody to reteach me some shit I already knew? So I stopped going to school. Well, that's not really why I stopped going to school. I got pregnant, and I was really, really sick. That's really why I stopped going to school. But it still was logically like, why am I paying people to teach me some shit I already know? And I got all the business books. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bunker. I probably get some certifications maybe, so that way I can find a job making more money. But in the meantime, continue to grow my platforms, because I know that my platforms is what's ultimately going to make me the money that I really need to be making. I know it's not going to be overnight. I know it's not going to be like, oh, I'm going to wake up next month and make $10,000. No, I know it's still going to take some time. So I just got some work to do. I got to work on me. I got to figure out what it is that I really want my channel to be about, because I don't want my channel to be a hub for a bunch of heartbreak, because this is about growing. This is about elevation. This is about getting to the next level. So I got to figure out what type of things, because I thought about, I like to eat. I was going to start the video eating my egg rolls. They veggie egg rolls, they so good from Zaxby's, y'all. If y'all haven't had them, y'all need to get some. But I'm like, I don't know if they want to see mukbangs from me. So I might, let me know if y'all want to see mukbangs. If y'all want to start having conversations, we eat dinner together, eat lunch together, whatever it is. Because I will make some videos doing that. But I'm still trying to get familiar with this YouTube life, because hey, I haven't had this much traction on my YouTube, so I'm going with the flow. I'm staying consistent. I'm growing. Listen, I'm learning y'all. Y'all learning me. We learning. Oh yeah, y'all. I put some press-ons on. I told y'all, I don't know. I might have ADHD undiagnosed, because I just be really all over the place, like for real, for real. But y'all, I put some press-ons on my nails, and I got some press-on toes. Got some press-on toes. Yep, yes I do. I told y'all I was pampering myself this weekend. I had recolored my hair like last weekend, but I'm thinking about putting a wig on, because I think I want to switch it up and do something different. I think this week it might be a wig week. Anywho, y'all, let's go in this grocery store, and we're going to come back out and talk. Because, y'all, okay, so some of y'all know I got my own podcast. You can stream it on wherever you listen to your podcast at, you can listen to it. But also the video version is on YouTube. But also, I got another podcast that is starting, it's like a podcast show with some of my favorite creators, okay? Because these women are some wonderful, outspoken, very educated. Like I'm talking about, it's a panel of us. We did our first panel last week, so now they want to make it a recurring thing where we do it every week. And then it's another podcast I do on Facebook that I join, and he just offered me a recurring position on his podcast as well. Now, granted, none of this stuff is paying. None of this stuff is paying, because a lot of people be hearing like all the stuff I got going on, like the brand deals that I be having with Shein and stuff like that. None of that stuff is paid. That stuff, they give me free stuff. I make the videos cool. Now I know I'm working my way up to the paid stuff, but as of right now, everything I'm doing is free. Even the movie that I'm a PA on, that one is free as well. But I'm okay with it, because this is getting my feet wet, getting me some experience, so that way when I get to the big leagues, okay, I'm talking big, I'm just super excited. I might bust out a freestyle for y'all, I don't know. But anyway, let's go in the store, because I got to figure out what I want to get for me to snack on. I already got tuna fish at the house. Like, a tuna fish really be my snack, y'all. I love tuna fish. But I don't know, I might give me some turkey necks. I don't know. maybe some shrimp. But then, see, that's the thing though. Everything that I like to eat, everybody in my house like to eat. So if I get something for me, everybody gonna freaking eat it. I'm talking about everybody, even down to the kids, because I like fruit. But I bought a container of fruit. Bryson, he bust that fruit down. I'm talking about the whole entire fruit bowl. My little 4-year-old bust that whole thing down. He didn't save nothing. He said, oh, blackberries. Oh, blueberries. Oh, red raspberries. Oh, there's mangoes. Like, he just tore that shit up. And I was so mad because I'm like, yeah, that was for me. And then when I get me some shrimp with some cocktail sauce, oh, it's so good. But they eat that shit. But it be for me. But they don't like turkey necks. Turkey necks is the one thing I can have for myself. Now, it used to be oxtails because nobody in my house eat oxtails but me. But now I don't eat beef no more, so I can't eat oxtails, which sucks. But I might have to have a cheat day because I really want some oxtails. I want some oxtails, and I want a pork chop. So god doggone bad. But somebody told me to try a turkey chop. So, oh, that's what I went to Publix yesterday. Or whatever day I went to Publix. Dang. Okay, I gotta find me some turkey chops, okay? Y'all tell me in the comments where I can get some turkey chops. Where y'all get y'all turkey chop from? Because I want a pork chop so bad, but I gotta find a turkey chop. Okay, y'all, come on, let's go in the store. Okay, y'all, so when I went to Publix the other day, Publix had some ground chicken and ground turkey, buy one, get one free, so I do have a lot of that. So I'm gonna get some spaghetti sauce because I'm probably gonna make some type of spaghetti or something later on this week with that. But right now I am in Piggly Wiggly. Do y'all have a Piggly Wiggly in y'all area? I come to Piggly Wiggly because they got cheap meats. I'm just being honest. The meats are very, very, very affordable here. Okay, let's see. So, Piggly Wiggly, you can get a pack of chicken, $5.46 for some chicken legs. But I don't like the way that one looks, so, yeah. Okay, $4.65. Y'all remember these chicken rings from back in the day? So, I just got a couple packs of meat, and we about to go on to the next store. Okay, y'all, I said y'all. Okay, y'all, first store down. Time to go on to the next. We spent $41. Can y'all see that? 41. However much the change is, but we spent $41. Okay, I don't know if y'all can see that clear. The image is blurry over here, but $41.05, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 packs of meat. That's including the chicken rings. I got some ragu sauce, and I got some seasoning because they had the seasoning on sale too for $4. So I had got some seasonings, okay, because I need to keep. All right, now we about to go to the next store. But before we go to the next store, I don't know, y'all, life just hit me how it's hitting me, and I'm okay. Surprisingly, like that first day, day one, all that crying and stuff, I didn't see how I was gonna make it to this point, but I'm actually okay. And it's really like, y'all, I promise y'all, if was a fifth, but if he ever have a chance of winning me back, I really don't see it because I'm really like unfazed by it. Like, usually I would have been fell back in, gave this man some bud, just, yeah, no. I even made it clear to him, like, if I decide to sleep with you, we gonna have to start using protection because I don't trust you. Like, if I decide to give you some because you just here, like, we gonna have to start using protection. When y'all the hurt in his eyes, he was like, yeah, oh, you think you about to give me something? But I'm not doing that. I don't care. I don't trust the word to come out your mouth, sir. He's like, I'm gonna win you back. I'm gonna take this time while you here. I know you saving to, you know, leave, but I'm gonna see if I can win you back in this time. And I'm just like, oh, okay. Whatevers. What even ever is that? Because why you gotta wait till you lose me to want to do right? And I know everybody's saying pray on it, pray on it, pray on it. I pray that he becomes the man I know he can be. That's my prayer for him. Even though, you know, that he won't be the man for me, I pray that he becomes the man I know he could be, because y'all, I don't care what y'all say. I know a lot of y'all hurt and people done hurt y'all in the past, but I'm not gonna downplay this man. I married this man. I love this man. He is the father of my kids. He is an amazing person. And two things can be true, because I see a lot of comments like, he can't be a great person if he's breaking your heart. Yes, he can. He just maybe not the person for me. And maybe I'm not the person for him. And I finally come to accept that. We love each other. We just most likely shouldn't be together. And I'm okay with that. I've accepted that now. Like, yeah, do it hurt? Yeah, because I just gave this man 10 years of my life. 2 kids. Like, a house. A dog. Like, we had it all. You're nothing but a liar, a cheater, a deceiver, heartbreaker. Okay, my bad, y'all. Y'all know I break out in song. But yeah, like, you had 10 years to get it together, and it's just like, you threw it down the drain. And now I'm to the point where I'm ready to focus on me. I ain't get me nothing that I really like out that store, because they ain't really have nothing I like. I probably should go back to Publix and get me some fresh fruit. But okay, y'all, I know I gotta go to Dollar General, and then I gotta go to, I'm probably gonna go to Food Lion to get the sides. But let's go on to the next store, y'all. Okay, y'all, when you are like me, you ball on a budget. So we are at Dollar General, and a loud ass car coming. Look at that. Can y'all see that? Anywho. Good. How you doing? Okay, so they got 2 for $8. So, boom. And I might get another one since it's 2 for $8. Or is it just this one? Oh no, it say assorted varieties. What other cereal should I get? Maybe I should get something I like. But I don't know what cereal I like. That's crazy. I don't know what cereal I like. That is crazy. I haven't bought cereal for just me in a minute now. I do like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I think. Then do I have enough oat milk for myself? Oh, I didn't even think about that. Okay. But I get two boxes for $8. So, what do I want? General Mills. Large box. Only other thing I see is Fruity Pebbles, and I don't really want to get Fruity Pebbles because the kids be wasting the Fruity Pebbles. I could get Lucky Charms. I used to like Lucky Charms. But them kids gonna demolish Lucky Charms. I ain't ate cereal in so long. I don't really know what to get, y'all. What should I get? This is tough. Okay, so I initially came in here for some Dawn and some paper towel, because these 6 rolls for $5, not too bad. But I found some cereal and some spring water. Okay, y'all, we are out of Dollar General. What did I just do with that receipt? Is this it? Dollar General? Yes. We spent $21. So we done spent like $60 so far. And then I still gotta get what do I gotta get? Jelly bread, eggs, some sides, veggies. I got the cereal, some french fries for the kids, some apple juice for me. Okay, got a few more things to go get. Let's go to the next store. Okay, so we are done grocery shopping. Dang, I think I said on the receipt. I think I did. I don't know. I don't feel it under this bunkie. Anywho, I just spent another $70-something on the rest of the groceries. And I still ain't getting nothing for myself, because I'm too busy budgeting. And my cousin-in-law, she asked me, she was like, you need to have a cousin day. Because one thing about his family, y'all, I am very close with his family. However, they not the type of family who be like, oh no, that's my cousin, that's my brother. He right all the time. No, they the type of family to tell them like, you dead ass wrong. And his sister is so heartbroken about the shit, because she's just like we really the 3 Musketeers. Like, y'all gotta understand the dynamic. He lost his mom. They lost their mom when they was young. They lost their dad right after we had Bryson. And him and his sister is like this. So me and her became like this. And like, That's really like my little sister. She called me before she called him. Same thing with his cousin. She called me before she called him or whatever. But she asked me the other day, like, you want a cousin's day? You want to go out? And I was like, nah, I don't have the money to do so. Just, you know, being in my head, being negative. And then, you know, she popped by the house today. And then she was like, yeah, you should have took me up on that cousin's date, because all we was going to do was go to the spring and go get some fresh spring water and just probably go get something to eat. And I was like, well, going to get something to eat costs money. And she was like, what's $20? Like, you could have spent $20 on yourself. And that's what I got to get in my head. I got to stop getting out the, oh, I got kids, so I need to make sure I have at least $40 to feed them for a rainy day. Like, I just, granted, that is very important. However, I don't live enough. I don't do nothing for myself. I always put my stuff on the back burner. I don't go out and have fun. I be trying to figure out how all these people be out here living life. I'm talking about hair done, nails done, lashes done, makeup done, going on trips, doing, and I'm like, everything's so fucking expensive. How y'all living life? And I'm not living like I should be living, Lord. So I'm trying to get better at that. I need to live. And that's what I learned today. I need to live because life is very short. So I definitely need to live and do stuff for myself. So I'm going to try to do better at that. But time is winding down. It's 12:35. And I got to be home by 1 o'clock for the filming of this new podcast that I'm gonna be a part of. It's a panel with a few people, you know, a little sprinkle. I'm excited about that because I feel like this panel can be something big. This podcast with them can be something big. I'm praying that my podcast, my channel, everything continue to grow. I'm just excited for everything that's coming. But in the midst of everything coming, I got to start putting myself first, because I do not do that. I do not put myself first. I do not think about what I like to eat, what I like to do, what I like to nothing. So that's some things that we're going to do in this journey, y'all, because I'm going to start taking myself out to eat. I still haven't been to the movies to see Center. I want to go see Centers. I just got a lot of things that I need to do for me and see what I like. I want to go to a rage room. It's just a bunch of things that I have not done that I want to do that I need to start doing. So yeah, let me get home because I got to get ready so I can film. I got to get my clothes together and all that because I got sauce all on me. But yes, I will see y'all later. I hope y'all having a good one so far.